Okay guys, I'm going to give you a update on my Fundrise portfolio. Fundrise allows you to invest in real estate online. If you want to see a more in-depth video, just check the suggested videos, but I'm just going to give you an update. So I had it since June 30th, 2018, and I'm going to show you where we are up until now. So as you can see, I had it for about 5 years. I initially contributed $1,000, and then I just kind of let it, you know, keep going. Now I believe eventually in 2023, some people did kind of sign up. So I think I did the amount of, I think, was it for like referral links or something? If someone signed up, they give you like $50 or something like that. So I did get, and I just kind of contribute that right back in. But initially, I only had $1,000, and then I believe somewhere around 2023, it looked like I had a few people sign up. So then altogether it would be 1,200. So, but my net returns is $463 and, oh, sorry, uh, $453.87. Now I'll go over everything in a little bit more details as well. Now we can click more details. Let's go to view history. When you go to view history, they show you more breakdown. And I like the thing about it seems to be very transparent. It shows your advisory fees, appreciation, gross profit, how much you reinvested in dividend, how much you contribute. So to me, it seems very transparent in regarding to that one. Now I contributed 1,200 altogether. Dividend distribution 185. I reinvest all the dividends, and that's pretty much how it was. Most of this is just I need initial investment and then I just reinvest the dividend. So the gross dividend $191.97, appreciation $265.99, and advisory fee. So that gets you the net. Now you can see this is the portfolio breakdown, but I'll just go over. Let's check out the up here. It allows you to see how you're doing, each quarter, year to date, and all of that stuff as well. But I'm just going to switch it to 2023, and I'm going to look at all quarters so far just to see how we are doing. So let me make sure it's up into from January 6th, for all quarters up until now. It's actually, my net return is actually down $8.81. And this net contribution, I believe it's probably from like I believe like a referral link or something like that. But so that's how it is right now. And let me see. We can look at monthly as well. Oops, 2023. Okay, yeah. So if we look at 2023, we can. Oh, let me actually pull this up. We can look at the percentage wise as well. So yeah, so for 2023, this is quarter one, 0.4 up 0.4, quarter two down 1.1, and quarter three is not, complete yet. But as of year to date, we're 0.6%, and actually this is the year's almost over, so this is definitely not a good year on this one. And as we can see, we can go and look at the other ones as well. So now let's click on the net returns. So this is another way you can kind of look at it for 2023. And like this is also, let me see, year to date. I think it should be showing the same exact one. Yeah. So this is year to date. This is another way you can look at it. They show the dividends, advisory fees, appreciation. So of course it makes sense because interest rates being so high, housing prices, as far as you might want to have to lower it down a little bit. So that makes sense as far as with interest rates and stuff. I would assume that house appreciations would probably drop a bit. As you can see, we had let me see, let me make sure. Now this is, let me make sure this is actually all time. So all time, my annualized return is 7.7. I would like it to be double digits, but simply because I kind of base it off of the S&P. That's 10%. Plus, you also got to remember with this one, the tax issue. So if you say 7.7 after taxes, it's probably really going to be like 4 or 5. So that's where I would like it to be at 10. So once taxes, it could be 7.7% annual return after taxes. That's kind of the big thing because you're going to have to pay the dividends will actually count as income. So that's why I would like it to be a little bit more higher. Now, also, this is a nice way you can see how your returns is each particular year. On 2008, 4.1, but this was half of 2008, so that was half of the year because I messed it midway in June. 2019, 7.8, 2020, 6.8, 2021, this was a good year, 17.4% annual return. 2022, 3.3. So this, it seems like we have a downward trend here. So 2022 is 3.3. That's not that good at all. And 2023 is actually in the negative. So that's technically not what you would want to see. And as far as we did the quarters and stuff like that. As far as I think I covered most of the things I wanted to cover, but let's look, and we can look at it in a little bit more detail as far as the properties. Most of them is in like the real estate. We do have a few in the private credit, like which you provide like loans or something like that. But it shows you the all the particular funds and how many assets of the particular funds that if you wanted to see what type of projects they invested in, they group the projects into funds, and a lot of times by regions and stuff like that. So you do have that ability to do that. If you want to see them all, they have where you can break it down per most of 99% of my portfolios here, so that's probably where I'm going to focus at. But it shows all the particular properties, what they're working on, whether the strategy is fixed income or add value for appreciation. So most of mine, since I have it on long term, probably would be add value. Some of them can be a mixture of both. But yeah, so it's 232 assets that they have in this my real estate portfolio. Now, and if you want to see the transactions, this is what they actually pay you dividend every quarter. I just reinvest my dividend and just kind of have it on auto pilot as well. Let's go, and they also like we can quickly go over the private thing. So if you wanted to see what's the one in this one, I didn't have that much in here, so I really don't put that much emphasis. $1.29, so but these are the projects that they particularly have in the private credit the private credit section, should I say. Now let's go here. So as far as my overall thoughts on Fundrise so far, I am concerned as far as their returns going forward, because we did see, this is 2022 3.3. Then we got 2023 year to date. And then they also show you cumulative, like all together. So all together, I'm up 41%, and then the annualized is 7.7. So they do a good job being like transparent. I am concerned about their returns going forward. Will it keep being on a decline or kind of relatively low? They did give you the expectations that you would get double digits as far as annual returns earlier on. But we will have to see. I mean, like, I haven't contributed anymore simply because I think that there's other investments that I can go with that I'm more comfortable with, that could give me a higher return as far as this Fundrise is not really good as far as tax wise. You got to pay the dividend count as income. So there's a reason why I'm not contributing anymore, but I'll just keep just reinvesting the dividends and just kind of just letting it go on its own. Also, you can see the returns has in the last 2 years have been slipping. Of course, it's because because of the housing markets and interest rates. And then we've seen that big jump up from 2020. One that was a really good year that year, but as you can see, we haven't, as far as double digits, we only have actually seen one double digit year, 17.4 versus all of them. Because even if you doubled that, it's like 8, 8.2, 7.8, 6.8. So I would particularly, in order for me, honestly, to contribute more, I would probably like to see maybe 10 to 13%. Um, Simply because it's a private REIT, you the liquidity isn't as good. Um, the good thing is it's not correlated to the market, but simply to me, after you factor into taxes and advisory fees and stuff like that, I just think there's better options out there. But like I said, I'll keep giving you guys updates, but I'm just giving you my honest opinion on what I think about it. But I do like the idea that it gives people the opportunity to invest in real estate, just to get them some exposure so that they can see different opportunities out here. But let me make sure I went over everything that I wanted to go over. I believe so. Yes, I believe I went over everything. They do give you some when you go to news or their new projects that they're currently working on. I would also like to see them produce, some videos, some live videos. That would be pretty cool as well. But yeah, guys, I also would like it if they. It looks like they changed their setup a little bit. Before it was much easier to see all the projects, but now you have to kind of click on, well, to my knowledge, click on view full portfolio breakdown, and then either you click on this individual one and you can see them, or like let's go back a little bit, or you can click each one individually like that. But I like it better when they had it, the option where you can just kind of see all the projects on the main dashboard. But that concludes this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel.